Hello. What's up? Just taking a break from map making.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm fine. As you may have been noticing on Discord, I mean map making.
Oh yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Looks like we both made it in time.
Oh yes. Of course.
Well, if that's the case, I have around about less than an hour, so...
No, that's fine. We can get something quick.
Alright, you go ahead and choose.
Just go casual.
Alright. We should do some MVM when Mac comes around.
Oh yes. That'll be fun.
Are you recording on this too, or are you just having a casual?
Oh yeah, I'm recording. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
I like recording just fun moments, like last time.
Alright then, time to shout some stuff that make you cancelled.
Oh no.
I was just bumbling around YouTube and I had an idea for a stream.
Yeah.
This is gonna be questionable. What was the game called again? Have you heard of, I think, Espresso Tycoon or something like that?
No, I haven't. Is that like a cafe game?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I was close. I was right.
Oh yeah. It's basically for most tycoons, you just be running a concept like business or something like that. So Espresso Tycoon just be running a cafe.
Oh,
And,
okay.
this is really bad. So one of the things you can do is you can make your own drink.
Yeah.
So you can add like whatever like ingredients you know, like maybe like milk, shots of coffee, butter,
Oh, okay.
and you can even name it yourself.
You can name your
You can name
drink.
your drink. Yes. And I had a very, very terrible idea.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna make a drink. It's just gonna be all milk, and I'm gonna name it Milk's Wet Dream.
Oh, that sounds awful.
It's absolutely awful. Oh, the fun part is you can even make the coffee art too.
Yeah. Oh, you can do coffee. Oh, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I have a terrible mind. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I haven't started yet, but that's what I'm intend to do if I ever do start streaming again.
oh yeah. Hey, the game gives you freedom. You can do it while it lasts. Hey,
Okay.
it's fair game.
Let's
It
get
gave you
into the
freedom.
game.
It gave you.
God.
The game gives you freedom to do whatever you want. So I don't see why you wouldn't.
This
Just be.
game should know
Just
what
be.
the hell is gonna happen, right?
Yeah, just be sure not to cancel yourself.
I think I'm the wrong kind of person for class for this match. Watch out, there's a Huntsman sniper on the upper right.
I think there's a spy around here.
They're bad touching us to spawn our control point.
Damn it. Yeah. So when I was making the map, I basically, it was a pain. Because I use a program called Crowbar to like get that model of that dragon into the map. I made it myself in Blender.
Oh yeah.
The painful thing is, I was like realizing why was my textures not working, and then I realized, and using Blender and you export a model, you ought to be sure that your texture is the same name as your shader that you made in Blender. Because it's kind of like the master data for the texture. So it has to be like, when you're making like a script to compile the model, you gotta be sure that the shader is exactly the same name as you made it when you made the first shader the first time round. But yeah, and for a while I was like, oh, that's how our textures work. But the painful thing is that sometimes when you want to make a new texture, Blender can be quite stubborn and it won't allow you to do it. And it can be like, well, shit, I'm gonna have to like redo the whole shader again. And yeah, I was like hours like trying to get it into Hammer Editor. And now what I gotta do is like, I gotta set dress it with props. Like, I've been adding trees that's pre-made with TF2.
Alright. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm lobbing bombs at this one hole.
Oh, that's fine. What kind of grenade launcher are you using?
I'm using the loose cannon.
Ah, okay. That's a fun one.
Oh yeah, especially when you get the double donk.
Oh, yes. That is important. Oh, I just ran into an arrow.
Oh, yep. Yep, there's the kill feed. Oh, watch out, there's an Uber. Oh, wait, you're dead. There's an Uber coming on right now, and that freaking NG is just launching freaking electro balls.
Oh, yeah, that's a short circuit.
It is too, and he's freaking lobbing energy balls at me.
Yeah, it's made to like basically make projectiles useless. That's what it does.
Which is like 90% of TF2.
Yeah. I
He's
killed
probably
someone.
being backed up by a dispenser there because he's just constantly spamming it.
Yeah, he must be. In that case, we've got to find out what this dispenser is.
Okay, how many NGs do we have? We have 3 NGs, okay.
He's got to hold the point.
We are holding pretty well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, also my new map's also... It's a King of a Hill map. And it's an idea that you gotta fight on a bridge for 1 point. Just like the idea I'm going with.
Okay, I didn't realize that freaking the short circuit destroys stickies.
Oh yeah, it destroys anything that's not a bullet. So
Even
yeah.
stuck stickies.
Oh yeah, that would be destroyed by short circuit for sure.
Okay, I thought it only destroys stuff as it's flying in the air. I didn't realize it destroys all of it.
Oh yeah.
I am so out of TF2, I didn't realize that it does that.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of mechanics that you may not be aware of in TF2.
Oh, I'm buggered.
There's a lot of mechanics to understand in TF2. Oh yeah, also recently on channel I was playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah?
And it's like the latest Sonic game, and oh my god, they made Super Sonic so fun in that game.
Ooh.
He literally feels like you're in a DBZ battle, and you're Goku by Super Saiyan.
Super Sonic.
Yeah. I know because I was inspired by, but this one's literal. Like, it feels like you're as strong as a Super Saiyan Goku. Like, you can punch, like, Sonic can punch a giant robot. That's how strong he is, as Super Sonic.
I feel like regular Sonic could have done the same.
Oh, yeah. But these are, like, giant, terrifying robots.
Oh, okay, so, Kyojin robots.
Yeah.
Shoot, yeah, screw it, I'm going for this.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going heavy.
Oh, okay.
With the Natasha.
Oh.
Why isn't this teleport? There you go. Like, the soldier was standing on top of an active teleporter for 5 seconds and it wasn't working.
Oh yeah.
The bloody huntsman sniper.
Those guys are gonna need a pipe bro. I'm gonna pipe broing.
Ammo, I need ammo. Thank you.
I'm pyroing. Oh god, I got Ubers.
Yes, they do. I got pissed on. Where's the dispenser when you need it?
Okay, got 4 engineers.
For exchange.
I mean, also I draw it, but Sonic Frontier is good. It's like Breath of the Wild. It's how you can describe it, but of Sonic. And I'm like, oh, I like Breath of the Wild. But oh my god, I can easily declare as one of the best Sonic games I've played in a long time.
Oh yeah?
Sonic Frontiers.
Oh yeah.
Like, it took them so many years and they finally made a game that's really fun.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, I got Ubered. Well, I think I did. Oh, he had 35 health, that sniper.
I was tanking for that sentry
Yeah.
because that soldier was constantly firing his direct kick at me.
Oh, I'm so glad I did not. You're you're protecting the sentry.
Yeah, I was basically tanking direct hits.
Oh, okay.
I should probably switch off to Natasha. I'll probably just go for stock minigun.
Have you tried TF2 Classic before?
I played TF2 Classic in the day, but sadly I have no friends, so I was messing around as a single player on a map.
Well, I do play it as well. I actually haven't been playing it recently. Like, if you're interested, we can play together on Classic.
Do I have to pay for TF Classic?
Oh no, it's free. You just gotta download it off the website.
Oh, on the website. Okay.
Yeah, there.
Watch out! There's a bloody spy. There's a spy in spawn who shanked me just now.
Oh. Well, they're not getting out of spawn. We completely choked them. Well, blue team is... they're stuck. Did I manage to reflect that rocket? I did something and somehow I hit for 153 damage. Oh, I must have reflected a direct hit rocket.
I think I know what they're trying to do. I think they're gonna like quick back cap as soon as they capture first point.
Well, shit, I just got auto-balanced. Now I'm in blue.
It's just time to leave the Discord.
Oh no. Ah. Were you shooting at me?
Oh, was that you as a heavy?
Oh no, I wasn't. That was someone else. Cause you're heavy, right?
Cut. There you go. Ah, bloody ran out of ammo. I think we probably know why, because blue started a rage quit and that's why there's a whole lot of
Yeah.
team balancing.
Yeah, nah, blue've lost this. Yeah, nah, blue team's completely... They're in the dunny.
I didn't
Ooh.
realize. Ollie just realized this. I only just realized this that the brass knuckles start eating away at your HP as soon as you equip it.
Oh yeah, it does. I don't use it. I use either the fists of steel or the gloves of running urgently. The brass knuckles is average. But the fist of steel is like when you use them, you take less bullet damage.
That's the problem. I don't have Fist of Steel. I don't think. I need to check my inventory again. If I remember properly, I don't have it.
No, that's fine. I get them randomly. And the alternative is gloves of running urgently that allows heavy to get around quicker, at the cost of losing HP as he wields them.
I think that's the same for brass knuckles. I need to check again. Ooh, Egypt. I haven't seen this in a bit.
It's a decent map. It's a decent control point map. Personally, I like playing King of the Hill.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got the same scout. That was the sniper last time. His name is Rosarch. No, Rorschach, like Rorschach, I think. But it's like a weird sounding. Oh no, we got. We also got a holiday punch heavy. Have you ever used a holiday punch?
Yeah, I do. We did a funny push with that before, where a heavy will run in at the enemy spawn with the holiday punch and punch
Yeah.
everyone, and the pyro will follow up with the burning.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a fun gimmicky like tactic. Just sneaking around as heavy with boxing gloves.
It barely does any damage though.
I know, but I think the main point is that it's just if you sneak as if you somehow sneak as a heavy. Like, I'm surprised anyone can sneak around as heavy.
Well, you have oh wait, we should probably find a new game. We only got 6 players on this map.
I'll see what the casual servers have. No, the community servers. Oh,
I died in flipping spawn.
Oh, yes, that happens.
But then again, it's just team balance. So yeah, I played Team Fortress way back when. So like at the time when like if you died, it's only then you get team balance.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's just you insta die and then you go team balance.
I do understand, yes. Hold on, what map?
Oh, I think I remembered why I was using the brass knuckles. It's because I was playing MVM.
Oh, yeah, it's more for that, really. Yeah, I think Brass Knuckles is probably best more for, like, MVN than regular TF2.
Yeah, because the minigun does so little damage to the tank, melee is like one of the better damage.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't play MVM. I used to play MVM more often, but not as much now. Hold on, what map?
Unfriendly sniper.
Oh, yes. Check out Minecraft Realms. Wait, hold on. No, that's a trade map. You don't really do much in trade maps.
I should probably jump into one of those trade maps to see what I can trade away for the stuff I need.
Okay, well, Minecraft Realms is a pretty well-known one.
We'll do that some. I'll do that sometime on my own. Probably gonna.
Oh no! Oh, of course, no, fair enough.
I don't want to hang into your content time.
No, don't worry. I like having. I'm just having fun. That's basically. Just trying to find a decent map. We'll go double cross. What have you been doing lately?
Nothing too much really. Just playing a whole lot of what should I call it? Mobile games. Waiting on my computer that will never come out of the fixing limbo.
Okay.
So right now I'm just using my old backup computer, which could play TF2 pretty well. But every other game is like StarCraft 2 gets pretty laggy.
Okay.
Which really sucks. Although I did
I can't.
reduce the settings of StarCraft 2 to make it at least workable.
Yeah. Ooh, you can hit StarCraft 2. We'll have to do.
I played the co-op side, so
Yeah, we'll have to do casual. That map I tried to join only had max of 10 players each. It had like a 7 max. Kind of wish there was more servers for Australia, because there are other ones that had like apparently low latency on the community servers. Though whenever I go in, it ends up being like red bars.
oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, Barn Blitz. Oh, payload. Okay.
Don't mind a little payload.
Are you connecting?
I am connecting.
Okay.
I think about 5 to 6 bars.
Oh yes.
2 more bars left, so this is usually the slow point. Oh, there you go.
Oh god.
Oh, really? The point?
At the point.
What a terrible time to join. That was screwed already.
Oh well. Okay.
That's...
Wait for next round.
Oh no, I think they're swapping maps already.
Snowy Coast. Snowy Coast is that, I think it's like part of the event called Invasion. I mean, it was going to be like an update called Invasion involving like aliens.
But but we didn't see anything of that, did we?
No. But I think Snowy Coast may have came from it, because there's like an alien spaceship stuck in this level.
There is, and it's a good. I think it's a good place to farm those like air achievements.
Oh yeah.
Like I think one of those is like you have to melee like a soldier as a demo man or something like that in mid-air.
That's a pretty tricky one.
Yeah, something like that. Although if you're talking about tricky, there's a lot of tricky, difficult achievements. Like this one I heard of, which is titled tune Marasmus's TV or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And you had to do this on a specific map, and you have to do it with everyone involved, including the other team. And yeah, as I said before, it requires a lot of like coordination and cooperation.
Yeah, about
Because
that.
so not only do you have to rely on people like cooperating, you don't want to rely on people that are not, you know, beating the crap out of each other as you try to do this.
Oh yeah, true.
Because you need to be people at a specific class at a specific location to do it.
Oh, okay.
You definitely would have better luck with, in a community server with like overpopulated, like inflated player numbers.
Oh, okay.
I'd reckon, because you have more people willing to cooperate versus trolls.
Oh, yes. I just got a new weapon.
Oh yeah, I think I did so too. I got a notification.
Oh, it's a loaned.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4.
It's from a it's like one of those missions on the side, like for Miss Paulings.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Where I gotta like get a kill with
Oh.
like the Dragon's Fury. I mean, it was like two choices when you complete a mission. It's like either get the Dragon's Fury or the Gas Passer.
Oh yeah.
But the Gas Passer is unfortunately one of the worst weapons for this pyro.
It is, but it actually has its uses in MVM though.
Oh yeah, it's an MVM weapon. That's what I do know. It's mainly an MVM weapon, but outside MVM, it's pretty bad. Yeah,
I knew that was a freaking spy. I should have saw that soldier run towards us.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that sniper is a good sniper rifle.
Oh, you talking about the one with the?
It was like, yeah, it's like a gold barrel with a red stock.
Why do I have to? Screw it. I'm running with the mitts.
Okay,
The holiday punch.
nice. Oh yeah, true.
Let me on the. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know that Gas Passer is really best on MVM, but outside of it, it's just not great at all.
Oh yeah. But
'Cause-
you can set pyros on fire.
Yeah.
The one thing that pyros don't do, and you're actually allowing that to happen.
Oh yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, you give Classic a try. It's pretty fun. Like, it has like completely new weapons for the pyro and other characters. Like, the heavy now has like a ranged explosive weapon as part of like the update in Classic. It like came out way back in May. The TF2 Classic update.
Alright. Oh my god, the spy failed so hard.
Oh yeah.
I just saw him like jump down from height and then did nothing, only to just get bonked on the head with the frickin'
That's funny.
Okay, that guy is definitely using like some kind of third-party program.
Which one?
Bible. Because as soon as I die, I get like an assload of there, see?
Bible. Oh yeah, Bible. What's he doing exactly?
Probably like some kind of some kind of like a thing that automatically types out a message as soon as something happens.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's annoying.
So like if you get like instant kill by the freaking arrow.
Oh yeah, okay.
You see that?
You, Scarlet got kicked. An issue with your computer is blocking the VAC system. I think Scarlet must have been using third party.
It is.
Oh damn. That sentry is making it really hard. I'm gonna have to snipe her. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Sydney Sleeper.
Ah, the pea shooter.
Yes, my favorite sniper. Yes.
I get to get pea shooter rage yet, but I will get that eventually.
Oh yes.
But yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about the game is just random crits. It's always saves the person.
Actually, I discovered that it's not random. The crits are actually based on how you perform, really. So it's actually not random. It's more based on if you're doing really well, you get crits. You get a chance of getting crits in your shots. That's kind of how it works. The whole random crits thing.
Oh, that's not good.
Even though, yeah, there's a lot of weapons that says no random crits. Ah. Lord, we are not pushing this cart. So what do you plan to do after this game?
I need to get to work.
Oh, you got night shift?
Yeah, I'm on a night shift.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck to your work.
Oh no, it's fine. It's basically exercise for me.
Ooh, sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, I like it, man. It basically means I won't be skipping leg day.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, I'm lucky I'm capturing this. Okay, I hit someone with a jar, and somebody somehow managed to hit the soldier who was soddened with an explosive, and it got the revenge kill.
Oh, that.
Oh my god, these pyros.
Seems to be a lot of it. They're all over in our spawn right now. How are we getting pushed back this hard?
I got no idea.
Even a spy is getting in on it.
Nice. Oh shite. I got golf clubbed.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Oh my lord, it's spies now.
There's like spies and like so many spies. Sorry, so many pyros versus that
10
spies.
seconds.
Oh yeah.
We haven't even pushed the dawn point.
It is what it is.
You failed.
Aw. But yeah, sometime we can do, if you're interested, we can do Classic together. T2 Classic.
That'll be good. Just need to get a way to need to find a way to get that TF Classic game.
Yeah.
Where is this at?
It's on the website called T2 Classic. It's pretty easy to install. It's got like an installer, and it basically directly installs to your Steam. It just requires TF2, and you can just then run it.
Oh, okay.
And a pretty cool thing, it's got like basically 4 teams. Has like green and yellow team.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
so
pretty fun.
I'm guessing this is like a modded version of TF Classic.
TF2, yeah. You don't. It's the thing is you don't have hats, but you got new weapons and maps, and the 4 teams. So it's meant to emulate more the feel of like the game that's being in the era where it was fairly new. So yeah, it's basically that new feeling.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Ah, bloody Gibbs again.
Go gibbed.
There's a lot of soldiers in that team.
Oh yeah, they got a lot.
No, not soldiers. I mean, snipers.
Oh, I can say Bivo. Oh yeah, sorry, Bivo. I mean, it's probably. Oh, I was about to shoot that heavy. I was gonna give him the piss bullet. The piss. They're essentially darts, for what I know.
They are, but for some reason, it just coats them in piss. For some reason, just
It's weird.
just imagine it's just pressurized dart full of piss, and just as soon as it hits someone, it explodes and just covers them in piss.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird how that works. Oh, they're right on our doorstep. Oh, that's great.
I'll pocket you.
Got it. Dang it.
Really, we barely have any medics.
Yes. That is a shame.
I'm the only one so far. Stop getting injured, and then I'll have to don't work so much.
It's a medic life, ain't it? Have to heal everyone who's injured.
And there you go, I got Gibbs through second-hand kill. Oh, crit boosted heavy. Of course.
Oh god, there's a sentry down there. Kimber's.
Actually, where's the rest of our team?
Not
I think I
sure.
had like 3 guys on us at the front lines, but I don't know where the heck the rest of us are.
Oh yeah.
There's a pyro in spawn.
Oh
London
great.
heavy.
There's a spy. Oh, there's a spy.
They're invading our spawn.
Yeah. I now got a charitable Gerati. Uncharitable. I soddened 100 victims. I'm just throwing my jar pierce.
Stop getting injured. I can only heal so much.
They got too many soldiers.
Huh, where's the UFO? Isn't there a UFO in this map?
Yeah, I think it's near... I'm not sure where exactly. I think it's like on the other side of the map.
Or maybe we're not there yet.
Oh no, it's at where the bomb is. It's at the end of the bomb track. That's where the UFO is. So essentially, we're trying to blow up UFO. For whatever reason. Oh, I ran
Why
it
is
up.
that sentry down there?
I do not know. Oh shit. DC UFO?
I would like to see it if it weren't for the fact that I got sniped by a sniper with a bizarre bargain.
Spy behind you, Jolie. Spy behind you.
Yeah, if you come out of a spawn, you would see it. Right here.
Wasn't there one that's supposed to like lift you up in the air?
I think it's a different map.
Oh, okay.
I think that's called a... Oh, I forgot what it's called. Is it called Downpour?
Downpour?
Hold
is
on.
that for the Chain of Hill map?
No, it's like it's a waterfall map. I'm just gonna search it. Watergate.
Is that a map you want to change to?
I don't know if we have Watergate on any of the main servers.
I should probably call it here because it's going to be very tight for me once.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah.
If you have time tomorrow, I'll have at least a little bit more freedom for I to go to work.
Oh, okay, that's no problems.
All right then.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop straight to Classic.
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine.
Oh yeah.
Are there people playing on Classic?
Oh yeah, there are. But it's more on not a lot on Australian servers, but it's more of the case of I kind of go to the American servers and they actually run pretty fine.
Well, I guess that's because there's not a lot of packages to go through, but that's...
Yeah. I think it's a case because since there's no hats, we don't have to worry about lag too much. I think that's one of the reasons why we get lag a lot, because there's like a lot of people with hats on. And you have to like load up. Yeah.
the cosmetics.
Yeah. I mean, to me, that's kind of a good thing. Sort of, because I think because less cosmetics, meaning that you have to deal with lag less.
Uh, is there still a problem with bots in that server? In that game?
In Classic? Oh no, it was more. I don't think bots are really a problem anymore in regular TF2.
Oh no, well, I guess depends on the hour because I went on there for like 4 a.m. in the morning,
Yeah.
and I was in servers where like it was like populated by a lot of bots. There was like
Oh,
6 bots, like five to 6 bots on my side, and 5 to 6 bots on the other side,
that's interesting.
and they and they all, I think they're all on with the same name too. And I was looking at it so confused. It's like, how is this one person
I'm
have
not
so
sure.
many bots in the one game? Like how are you doing this? Are you running this on like several computers at once?
Yeah. He must have. Or it could be a program that just generates bots.
Oh god. Um, I didn't leave for any reason at all. I decided just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just check out the behavior of these bots.
Yeah.
And they seem to more or less do the objective, although there's some that just get locked up in pathing.
Oh yeah.
Because I did notice like 1 or 2 that they're just standing there doing nothing at all.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
Although they were all amusingly just pointing their guns in the air.
All right.
For some reason, they all started too.
Oh god, I got a oh, I got a oh, I got a mic spammer. Oh no.
Kick, ban, whatever you have to do, get him out of there.
Oh, it's so loud.
Is it a guy with random numbers?
No, I don't think so. It was
Because
just a,
that's what I'm seeing. That's what I usually see with in TF2.
yeah.
There's like this guy with like random numbers, and it would just be like mic spamming music.
I don't think it was random. It was just a guy that was just mic spamming for the sake of mic spamming. Like, he was playing engineer, and he had like, he was just playing banjo playing with loud banjo music.
Loud and obnoxious.
Oh yes, it was. I'll probably find out when I upload the video online what he was doing.
Take a closer look. Oh, I better get going. You go have fun, make some content.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, see you then.
Alright,
Probably
take
tomorrow?
care. Yes.
Alright, see you then.
It's a bit more quiet, the servers. I'm gonna try out this TF2 custom weapon server. my god, how many? There's so many weapons. Alright. Still waiting. Alright, still waiting. Oh my god, I just want to play. Bruh. Guess gonna go back to the Monk Spam server. Oh, great.
One. Control point enabled.
I am the Overman!
We have lost the control point.
Oh boy. Oh my god. What happens if it's... There'll be less players.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Got him. Oh my god, it's gonna be...
Our control point is being captured. 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Move.
Oh Jesus. The fishwhacker.
The control point is being... We have lost control point. 3, 2, 1. You failed.
Oh great. Let's join this.
In your eyes and hang on till you're
Commence team scramble. Now.
get to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Get going. We have lost control point.
Oh my god. He died.
We have secured the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Got him.
Alert. The control point is being... We have lost control point.
Swiss cheese. Maybe you should take up farming. You're a thing. Give them.
3, 2, 1. The point is now available.
Got him.
We have... Alert. Our control point is being captured. Well done.
Come stab me, brother. Ha! Your sword's looking a little short, sir.
Oh my god. Oh great.
Going. We have lost control point. We have secured the control point.
Oh okay. Ooh, interesting.
You're coming into the final stretch.
I'll change to
5. Control point is being alert. The control point is being contested.
We're on the same side.
Alert. The control point is being alert. Our control control point. We have lost the control point.
Dang. Alright, keep going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Move. We have captured the control point.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. What happened to the servers? Like, there used to be more players, I think. I really hope this game doesn't die, because I do like Classic. Alright, regular TFU.
What are you looking at? Yeah, come get some, you frickin' wuss. Hey, Knucklehead, I'm talking to you. Eat my dust.
Oh no, another one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled.
Stand on the freaking pad.
We have lost the control point. We have secured the control point.
Neat.
We have secured the control point.
Yes! My heart did not hit.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh crap. Going soldier. Alright, let's see if I can get rid of this stuff. Okay, he's dead. Oh yes, the classic. Oh, right in the face. Heavy time. Got him.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
No. Damn. 216. Does it really have that much health? I'll get them.
Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have captured the control point. We have lost the control point. We have secured the control. Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Nice. Oh. A soot gun. Ooh.
We have secured the control point.
Oh my lord.
You're coming into the final stretch. We have lost the control point. We have captured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Yeesh, we are taking him.
We have lost.
Soldier.
Alert. Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point.
Thanks for the teleport.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have captured the control point. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being captured. We have lost control. We have secured the 5.
We got this.
4. Alert. The 3. Alert. The control point. 2. 1.
Got it.
Victory.
Come on, fellas.
have lost the control point.
Barrel like fire up.
We have lost the control point.
Gay and horny.
We have captured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have lost the control point.
Damn.
We have captured the control point.
Alright.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have lost the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Bugger.
We have secured the control point. Control point has been captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Yeah, right, go medic.
We have captured the control point. The control point is being captured.
Spectator source TV test.
We have lost the control point.
Dentist. Got dentist.
Alert. The control point is being captured. We have secured the control point. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Oh, I got it. Sweet. Neat.
End us!
Nice.
Alert. Our control point is control point is being contested. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Oh, nearly got him.
We have lost control point.
We ain't gonna lose this.
Alert. The control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Damn it.
They're catching up!
Thanks, Doc. Let's get him.
We have secured the control point. Capture the control point.
Damn it.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Neat.
They're coming into the final stretch. We have captured the control point. Alert. The control point is being captured. We have secured the control point. Alert. The control point is being contested. Alert. The control point is being contested.
We're capturing this point.
The control point is being
Damn it, that snuck up.
We have lost control point.
Oh no, we lost this.
You failed.
Thanks, pal. Soldier, he's fine. You're respected here. Let's get him.
Five, four, three, two, one. Control point
Damn.
We have captured the control point.
Oh, he's back. Oh, the Mike Sparrow's back.
We have captured the control point.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Mr. Hedgehog's back. Luckily, it seems had.
The
Luckily, it seems that the mic audio is proximity based,
Control point is being contested.
so it's gonna be less annoying.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost the control point. We have secured the control point.
Sorry. Danke, Kamerad. Excellent.
Excellent.
Our control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Fully charged.
Our control point is being captured. Alert. Our control point is being captured. We have lost control point.
Ritzkrieg.
Alert. The control point is being contested. We have lost control point.
Krieg's pretty cool. I like this version of Krieg more than
We have secured.
original Krieg.
You're coming into the final stretch.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Our control point is being
Get
captured.
him.
Schnell, raus, raus! Danke, Kamerad!
We have lost the control point.
Oh, yes. Nice.
Well done!
5, 4, 3,
We win this, Conrad.
1.
Comrade.
Victory.
Oktoberfest!
Oktoberfest. 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 Oktoberfest.
Incoming!
Dankeschön! Nada! Wunderbar. Wonderful. Hey, another successful procedure. One more.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Ready to charge.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
The demo man is a spy.
Yes.
The heavy is a spy.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Woo! What is he doing?
It's not moving. Stay close to the cart. I am fully charged. This is gonna be a real piece of piss. You bloody future.
Damn snipers. The same one. I like shock therapy, it's a fun weapon. Just shocking people back to health. Oh my god.
Some help holding him up.
Funny. Oh my god. Got him. Face stabbed him.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. Overtime.
Why is the cart not moving?
You failed. Mission begins in 60 seconds. Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I am charged.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Yeah, there's a spy over there.
5, 4,
Oh, yeah!
3, 2, 1.
Thanks, Pally.
Gonna sneak around.
Push the cart! Help me finish there! Come stand on the point. My appreciation.
Got him.
Thank you.
I'm a spoy. I'm a spoider man.
Appreciate it.
The bomb is nearing a checkpoint. The enemy has received additional time. The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Bruh.
You failed.
Let's give this one. see what this is about. Arena mode. Terror. Why does she look like that? Don't worry about it. I think the servers are falling pretty quiet. The servers. I think. I really hope it's. I really hope the game's not dying. I really do enjoy this game. This version of TF2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
The payload is nearing a checkpoint.
Who stopped pushing the cart?
Oh lord.
Baby team has cart! We must push little cart!
Oh crap. The name's Jeff. Alright, I was one more death halfway. Go back to what I was doing before this.
5 minutes left. 5 minutes left in the mission. Additional time has been awarded.
Yeah, that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed that.